Hey Flosstubers, this is Danielle. This is my first video for Flosstube. I just heard about Flosstube over the weekend from my good friend Jill, and I'm having such a hard time believing that it has taken me this long to see some of the videos that you guys have put on there, and I thought it would be a great way to put myself out there too on here. So here goes. My name is Danielle, like I said. I'm 42 years old. I work from home doing legal transcription. I am married. I've been married for almost 3 years. I don't have any kids, but I do have a stepdaughter. I've been stitching for about 20 years. My grandmother actually has the first thing I've ever stitched, which is a refrigerator magnet, where I had the bright idea of doing the back stitching first. Yeah. Because I thought it would be easier to fill it in if I had an outline done. So, yeah, she still has that, which I am such in disbelief about. But anyway, I have a lot of projects hanging in my office. I will move the camera so you can see. If you look behind me, you can see Nora Corbett's Wisteria Fairy. And then over here is the Sweet Pea Pixie. And then if you look at this wall right here, tons and tons and tons of stuff that I've done. Not tons, but a lot. And I've even won a ribbon for that Nora Corbett Summer Love Fairy. I got second place at Woodlawn for that, so that was really cool. This is my desk, and I do have the cart that everyone has from IKEA, but I have my coloring supplies in it right now. So yes, I also jumped on that bandwagon of adult coloring, which is great, but stitching is my first love. So as I get that set back up, I ordered a tripod, so that should be here like tomorrow, because this little setup I have here, if you saw that, you would die. Anyway, let's get into it. I have a bunch of stuff right here to show you. First I'm going to show you, because I also read in addition to stitching. So I have a Goodreads membership, which is basically like Facebook, but for people who read. And I've set myself a reading challenge of 50 books this year, and I have read 27 so far, so I'm pretty much on track. But I did get myself the new Kindle Oasis, which I love. And if you open it, you can kind of see that's how it is. It's small. It's like a 6x6 square. And I just read the most awesome book ever. It's called I'm Thinking of Ending Things by Ian Reid. This book scared the daylights out of me. The simple premise is a girl and a guy on a road trip to visit his parents. And she is thinking of breaking up with him. But there's like this undertone of menace throughout the whole book. And then things go awry. That's all I'll say. If you like stuff like that, definitely recommend it. So there's that. I haven't had any finishes this year, which is really upsetting. I don't stitch a ton, but I usually have something done. I mean, we're in July here. But since April, I have gone back and forth so many different times with projects. I'll start it, then I hate it. Then I either throw it away, give it away, sell it. And so basically that was the first 4 months of my year. But in April, I started this, which is from Bothy Threads. It is a Alice in Wonderland kit. It's all done in black fabric. Black fabric. Jesus. I've tried to shoot this video like 8 times, so yeah. Black thread. As you can see, the fabric is hand-dyed. It comes as a kit, and I've just gotten so, I don't want to say bored, but the black thread is starting to get to me a little bit. I need to do something with color. So, yesterday, I started Mirabilia's Aphrodite Mermaid. I've stitched a lot of Mirabilias in my day, and I absolutely love them. And although it's going to be kind of hard to see, this is a crossed wing linen. It's called Bayou, which is really beautiful. It's kind of like a mossy but green with like tones of brown and stuff in it. I actually did that last night while watching the movie Room, which, oh my God, I probably could have gotten a lot more done if I wouldn't have been so engrossed in the movie. I haven't read that book yet, but I'm tempted to do that now. And you see I have the Kaleidoscope Q-Snap things, which I really love those, but when I stitch a Mirabilia or something that's really, really big, I like to use scroll rods. I have a Needlework 4 system floor stand, and I actually ordered scroll rods and sidebars from Roll-A-Frame, and they should be here in a couple days. So when I get that all set up, because I'm going to move that, because I like to bead as I go along, because all these people that bead at the end, kill me now. There's no way. When I'm done with the project, I like to be done. Plus, I like to see it come to life through the project. So if I work on scroll rods, I can just roll it up and the beads won't get squished or mashed or broken or anything like that if you do Q-snaps. So I'm looking forward to doing that. And I also like to be organized. So when I do a Mirabilia, I put everything in a box like this. I have the picture here, because if anyone asks, ooh, what's that going to look like when you're all done? It's going to look like that. Well, you know, something like that. And then when you open it up, I have everything wound on bobbins. And I have a mini highlighter, which I've gotten these. This is Yubi, I guess that's how you pronounce that. I got these at Target. They work really good. Mini scissors, which, oh my God, I love these scissors so much. You can see the plastic. It's like a rubbery case, but they fit in this case, which is so very important for me. And then I pull all my beads out of the packs, and I put them in these little circular things. But, and this is the best part, when I actually go to bead, I have this, which is the Elizabeth Turner Bead Buddy. It's like a needlework magnet. It clips right on your fabric. Like here, I'll show you. We're going to pretend I'm going to be beading. Let's just say I was going to bead right here next to this. This lid comes off. I put the beads in here. This is sticky like a tacky bob, if any of you guys have heard of that. It's actually surprisingly not that sticky. I need to clean that, I guess. I've used it a lot. You put the beads in there, they stick. It's right next to where you're beading. It makes it so, so much easier to bead. And I've turned it upside down before by accident, and the beads don't come out of it. I don't know about you, but I've spilled a whole container of beads, and try to avoid that. So this is a lifesaver. It's like, I don't know, $8. It's well worth the investment. Now, when I stitch like that Bothy Threads kit, and I don't need that big box, I have this. Ooh, ah. I stitched this, and Vanna, the Twisted Stitcher, who also has a blog and has done some Flosstube videos, she finished this for me. She put it on the top. I spray painted the box, and then everything fits inside. I also did these little thread winders, spray painted it. I won this as a door prize at a lock-in at In Stitches in Alexandria, Virginia. But the one I won was chipboard, and when I went to spray paint it, it warped. So my husband had the good idea to go to Michael's, get a wood box and wood, and it worked perfect. This is awesome. And I also got this in the mail today, the Citrate Catalog. I like this catalog. I don't order from it a lot. I just like to look in it and see what's in there, and I'm sure a bunch of you get this. So I'll be looking through that later. I'm trying to think what else to tell you. I actually made notes of what to talk about. Oh, needle minders. Like some people collect scissors, I collect needle minders. I have, I'm going to move the camera again. I have this wonderful magnetic, I know I'm not getting that in there, this wonderful magnetic board that I bought off of Etsy, and it has all of my needle minders I've collected so far on it. And I actually just joined, down Sunshine Lane has a needle minder club where you get a new needle minder every month, and I'm very excited about that. So what else is there? Oh, I have ordered a bunch of stuff: fabric, floss, beads, patterns. So as I get that stuff, I will show you guys. I plan to do a video once a week. It seems like that's what most people do, and I promise you I will get better at it. I feel pretty jumbled up and discombobulated. Like I said, I've tried to film this so many times. I filmed it first on my iPad and the quality was not that great, and then I filmed it on my phone and the quality was so much better that I thought, crap, now I have to reshoot that, because the first one I thought I did pretty good on. So this is the 9th or 10th try today, but I wanted to start and get my introduction out there. So until next week, happy stitching, have a good week, and I'll talk to you soon.